Alright, this video is of my minivan camper for sale. That's the light here. Nice and heavy, 12.7 volt. That's the dimmer. That's where all the electric in sale included. This stoppers for the wheels, the 30 amp adapter, so you can plug it at 30 amp. Nice house battery. Is storage containers for the stuff, including the cord to hook up at the campsite. Lights. This table can be rotated. Lots of storage under the benches and the seats. Okay. Shelf up there, and temperature and humidity. Smoke detector, carbon monoxide detector, extension cord with USB connectors, 700 watt microwave included in sale. What makes it easy to get around is that table rotates, so once you put it this way, you got room to squeeze between. Okay. Here, what we have here, these are low voltage switches. The 12 volt. This is a 110 volt power outlet with all the safety. What is it? Reset, test, microwave hooked up here. The power converter has two circuit breakers. One is the main circuit breaker, and the other one which connected to this power outlet. So in case you want to run the microwave or anything plugged in here, you need to turn it on. Okay, of course I already showed this dimmer over here, and the voltage 12.7. this is a 12 volt regular plug, 12 volt. This is USB charger. You can plug tablet or anything, any of your Android phone or iPhone or anything you want, and it's also connected to the switch. So when I'm using this little light, reading light or just night light, it's kind of bright for the night light, but still, you just use the switch to turn it on. So if you forget to turn it on, you won't be able to charge anything, so you need to turn it on. Okay. Okay, I'm giving away with all these curtains which are already made to be hooked on the wire, and I just don't have time for it, and I'm not doing any stealth camping. And when I go camping at the campsite, what I do, I just put some of those reflective windshield kind of covers. Also, I cut them to the shape of the side windows, so I put it on this side, and here on this side doesn't really bother me anyway. Also, by the way, included this cup. I don't need this, I don't use it, and French coffee press, which I used once just to test it. It's all right. I like instant coffee, like I mentioned. These beans are included just to put all your little spices or whatever you like. There's little dishes to match it, these little bowls to match this. Also included, it's like no extra charge, it's just part of this. You want it, you keep it. You don't want it, you leave it. It's up to you. This little magnetic bin to put whatever you want. The first aid kit I put over there, which is not included in sale. This hook over here, pretty convenient. You can actually put your keys so it's out of the way. I take it off before I forget. What else is? Oh, this one right here, I don't know if you can see. It's also 12-volt plug and USB plug here, mounted permanently. These little hooks throughout on the back and on the side here and here. I was camping, I put my jacket here, my light jacket. It was very convenient to have. This thing for my iPhone. This one, the cabinet right here. Let's say if it's dark inside and you don't see what you have, I have a switch here which the light turns on inside, so you can check what you have in that cabinet. Okay, and actually the lower cabinet measure the way that it holds gallon of water, the square ones, and if they stay there without bouncing around. Okay, close it. This cabinet, also roll up cabinet. Oh, I have so much stuff in there. Okay, that was actually these doors. I was expecting big challenge, but turns to be very easy. Little garbage can. Okay, let's go to midsection, I can say. Okay, here we have this little clock, looks like a bicycle, red color. I was trying to match everything more or less. The cup is red, even though I'm not using it. The kettle is red, the clock is red, the sink is red. Okay, so pretty much winterized right now, so there is no water in the system, so it's all safe. Nice little stove. I'm including butane with it, so you have three or four, I think 3 left, and they last pretty long. I used one of those. I was camping twice. I wasn't cooking like crazy, but I used one of them just for 2 times I was camping. That's a little laminate over here to prevent it from splashing and give some little design on the cabinet. Easier to clean, I would say. On the bottom of the stove, which is not really necessary, but I did it also for the design, for the look, make it nice and clean look. So it's a copper plated aluminum plate over here, and another piece right here which removable. It held by this snap over here, the same like I'm using for belts to be held away, out of the way. So on the same side, on this side, the same thing. Hooks to put the towels. Well, my stuff over here, whatever, I can leave it if you want it. If you don't want it, I'll take it off. There's little bins over here to hold whatever you want, little things like I put toothbrush here, toothpaste, little rinse, little cloth over here, and my other things. The shower head with the hose, just resting here, out of the way. Fire extinguisher, one in the front, the other one much heavier duty on the back for easy access. Of course, let me see, did I turn off the light here? No, the light's still on. Okay, don't forget to turn it off. Okay, here I have so much stuff. Oh, actually that's the butane I'm using for the stoves. Very nice. So you're gonna get a few of those. and that's an access to water tanks, and the other door on the outside, you could see in my other videos. So the only item which I will not include in the sale is this, which I use as a refrigerator, but it's a domestic wine cooler, and I like it very much. I'm keeping it for myself. That's the suction cup to hold the shower head on the window whenever you want to take a shower. You can refer to my previous videos. There's little shelves here and there. They're not as pretty as I may want them to be, but it's up to you. You want to modify, you want to leave it. It's all strong attached, and this kind of like design. Somebody wants to modify anything, up to you, ladies and gentlemen. You can do this. I did my best I could. It has Kenwood stereo system, plays MP3s and WMAs. It has auxiliary connector over there if you want to plug. What else? It has dual climate control. This is for air conditioner or the heater, I think, not sure. The lights everywhere. All these lights, whichever I could reach, I put LED bulbs in it, and there are LED bulbs in here, here, and there. But then there are also lights in the doors when you open the doors, but you can shut them down. So I turn them off. I don't keep them on, so it doesn't bother me when I open the door during the daytime. All right, so pretty much of interior tour. See you in the next video. Thank you.